What's up, gentlemen? I'm Justin Stenstrom from Elite Man Magazine, and in this video, I'm going to share with you the top 5 habits of incredibly successful men. Because studying what the most successful people in the world do on a day-to-day basis is probably the best way to mimic their success and get your own success. So let's dive right into it. The 5th most important habit of incredibly successful men is they are self-motivated. Highly successful men have their eye on the prize every single day. They wake up in the morning and they know exactly what they want to do, and they keep themselves motivated throughout the day to get those things done. They don't waste their time on social media. They don't waste their time watching stupid Netflix shows. They don't waste their time watching porn. They don't waste their time doing things that are going to distract them and lead them away from the things that they know they have to get done to be successful. They keep themselves motivated because they keep their goal in mind. They keep that purpose in mind of what they want to do and why they want to achieve that thing, so it fuels their day. It fuels the energy that they have throughout the day and just keeps them going to taking those steps that they have to take. Incredibly successful men, yes, they do get tired throughout the day. They are human, of course, but incredibly successful men do not lose their motivation. 4th most important habit of highly successful men is they are not afraid to be different. When you find yourself on the side of the majority, it's time to pause and reflect. That's Mark Twain, and he's 100% right. When you find yourself in the crowd, when you find yourself thinking, believing, and feeling like everyone else in the crowd is thinking, feeling, and believing, you're probably not thinking and feeling on your own. You're probably just getting lost in the groupthink and not being creative and not being a leader. Highly successful men do not have this problem. They do not have a problem with stepping away from the pack, with going against the crowd or going against the grain. They know what has to be done, and they go and take those steps to do it, even if it means that they're going to be temporarily unpopular. And I do say temporarily because in the short term, yes, it may look like they're crazy, it may look like they're a renegade, it may look like they're a rebel, but in the long term, they're the geniuses. They're the billionaires. They're the highly successful people that the rest of the crowd wishes that they were. And the rest of the crowd wishes that they could have done those things that these guys did way back when. Being different is actually a good thing. Being unique and setting yourself apart from everyone else is actually an incredible thing. Being like everybody else means that you're just average. And highly successful people are anything but average. The 3rd most important habit of highly successful people is they regularly seek coaching to improve themselves or to improve the area that they're looking to be successful in. I recently interviewed Dan Lok, one of the most successful businessmen in the world, and he had a ton of incredible things to say, but one of the most important things that Dan shared with me is that he regularly gets coaching from people that he looks up to or people that he knows is going to make him a better businessman. And this guy spends about $250,000 every single year getting coaching, training, and mentorship from people that he knows is going to improve his life. Now, don't forget, Dan is an incredibly successful businessman. He has multiple millions of dollars, and he has so many successful businesses, but this guy regularly throws himself back out there to get that coaching and that training that he believes he needs, and he believes he needs that training because he's so successful. And that's the mindset that these successful people have. They know that no matter what part of the game they're in, whether they're just starting off or whether they're so far in the game where they have multiple millions or even billions of dollars, they regularly need that coaching and training to improve themselves so they can keep being successful. I'm telling you, the more successful you are, the more important it is to get the right information. And there's no better way to getting the right information than learning from the people who have the things that you want. 2nd most important habit of highly successful men is building out their network and leveraging their network. That means building out a group of people that you know that you can count on no matter what you do to have your back, whether that is a business that you have or whether that is your personal life and you need people around you to keep you going and to keep you at your best. Leveraging your network of people is one of the most important things that the highly successful people do. I'm telling you, I've been doing this entrepreneurial thing for a number of years now, and the biggest recurring theme over and over again that I see in a lot of the people that I know who I've become friends with over the years. The people who, if they opened up their checking accounts, would literally blow your mind with how much money these people have made. The biggest recurring theme over and over again is that they've been able to leverage their network for their success. These guys have a number of people that they can count on when they come out with a new product, with a new book, with a new course, with a new coaching program, whatever it is that they need some help and support around. They have people around them that will help them lift that thing up and make it as popular and successful as possible. The same thing can be applied across the board to virtually any area of your life, whether that's your personal life, whether that's your social life, whether that's your dating life. You can use your network to leverage your success in these areas like nothing else. And the number one most important habit that incredibly successful men have is they have that burning desire for self-improvement. They constantly want to learn, they constantly want to grow, they constantly want to become better men. And this is something that I've seen in every successful person that I've ever interviewed, every successful person that I've ever met or been acquainted to or become friends with. They have that desire to improve themselves. That is the most important thing in their life. They wake up every single day trying to be a better man than they were the day before. And when you adopt this one habit, I promise you, your life will completely change, because when you start focusing on the things that you have to do and the areas that you have to improve in, you're going to start doing the things that you have to do to improve in those areas, and you start to fill in the gaps of your weaknesses and build your strengths, and you become a different man. And if you keep this up over time, over the course of months, over the course of years, you don't just become a changed man, you become a highly successful man. But that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like below and also share in the comment section what you're gonna do today to become a highly successful man. And as always, make sure you subscribe to our channel right now and hit the notification bell to get notified the instant we release a new video.